Hello and welcome to the Nintendo Network, and we're going to be doing our first of the Let's Play for Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Conquest. So let's jump in. We completed the first Donkey Kong Country, so said I was going to do the trilogy. It is also, I don't know when this is going to get posted. Truth be told. So it may be this Friday, because it's the third today. I'm confused why I didn't do the first slot, but I did these slots. As you can see, I enjoy this game. Go for one player. My plan is every Friday is a Let's Play. But we are one more sleep until Switch 2. So it might end up being this Friday. I might just do kind of a play Mario Kart World and talk about it, but this might be the following week. I don't know, so I'll try to keep not too horribly topical. So this is one of my favorite platformers. Captain K. Rool. I wonder who that is. You may or may not hear another voice during this. So behind me is my daughter, Colette. She hasn't really been on the channel before, but she's playing Dreamlight Valley right now. That she would, wow, I can't believe I just got hit. She would really recommend Dreamlight Valley. I haven't played it yet. I'm all about Disney too, so so she might have some comments. I don't know. But yeah, Donkey Kong Country 2 is just regarded so high, and I'm not going for 100%ing. I've never actually 100% the game. I don't feel like watching. Gosh, I don't feel like watching YouTubes or guides or having something open while I'm playing. I just want to play. I mean, I'm gonna try to get all the medals that I can, just because I'm just used to it, and it's fun. Get a little. I mean, this is everything a sequel should be. It makes the bonus rooms worth it. Like the ones in DKC 1 were okay. They improved the animal buddies because you got these kind of charge attacks that you didn't have in the first one. And each game's a little bit different. Collect the coin, destroy them all, get the stars. Probably more. I know if you time it right, you can literally just hop the entire way. All right. Can't remember if this is something or not. It is not. And then of course, you lose your animal bunny, but you get a little bonus. And instead of just going through a cave that says exit, you get a little dance. So Dixie Kong randomly gets a electric guitar, does a little riff. I think it's called a riff. Main Brace Mayhem. And the dynamic between these two are so much better than Donkey. Donkey and Diddy was a great duo, but I don't know. I don't play Diddy as much. Maybe just Dixie adds a lot to it. Because in Tropical Freeze, I know I just did Donkey Kong and Dixie a lot. Never used Diddy unless I literally had to. And then I enjoy playing with Cranky. Got some Scrooge McDuck pogo stick action going. But like I said, Donkey Kong Country was about twice a week. Cutting that down to once a week for my Let's Plays. Don't want to saturate my videos too much, but they'll be longer. So you'll have fun times with me for longer. It's all good. And again, David Wise came back to do Donkey Kong Country 3 or 2. I'm pretty sure he did 3 as well, if I'm not mistaken. I'll look into that before we hit that game. I'm also going to attempt, there's absolutely no promises here, to use the rewind feature less. I appreciate that I did not get one comment about anyone chastising me or anything. And I appreciate you guys. I really do. Look at it. You carry. It goes along with the aesthetic of the pirate theme, which is really, really awesome, actually. With the cannon, and then all the Kremlins are very much pirate themed. Really, K. Rool was probably one of the first people to showcase what cosplay was to me. Because after the first one, he was King K. Rool, Captain K. Rool, Baron von Krulenstein, and he has a name in Donkey Kong 64 because he's I mean, he's still K. Rool, but he definitely, I think he calls himself something else. I can't remember. I should probably skip all these bonuses, but man, they're just ingrained in my head, and that's just what I'm going to do.
You never skip the bonuses.
I don't. You're right, Colette. I don't. The real question is, who put these stars here, and for what purpose? And those are like fast-moving clouds the more I'm looking at the background. I'm not sure. I can't imagine Diddy and Dixie really weigh that much. So, got the DK medal. Which, lore-wise, is Cranky had put all the DK medals in the levels to see if you're a good hero. Which means Cranky's gone through all these levels. Let's go to the Monkey Museum. Come and say hello to your old grandpappy Cranky. I'm back by popular demand to offer you and my wealth of gameplay wisdom for this unnecessary sequel. I can recommend the really expensive ones, actually. So he can give you tips of where to find things, and that's kind of actually cool. Gangplank Galley. See, now we've slowed down. It's not as it's a very large ship to have this much space on it.
One area which is fast moving, then slow moving, and then one area. Weird.
Very odd. And so you see the hook there, thanks to going through that, and the other DK medal. I wish I had a better way to track when you get, like, if you have all the, I don't know what the bonus level coins are called, just bonus coins. Sure. We'll go with that logic. It does say when the DK level, DK coin is taken. I was about to hit the rat, wasn't I? The whole, I think it's called tag. I don't know, maybe not tag, but like when you jump on each other's shoulders, that was a great extra mechanic that really fleshed out the game, giving you the opportunity to more things. What's funny though is like these are like the big guys. And in this game, you don't have a brute like Donkey or Kiddy Kong. So you can't kill them without having an item like this. And so they utilize that to kind of hinder some ways, or it's fun. And now I have a star. This isn't the song, but I'm gonna sing it anyway. Because I don't like that song. The is really annoying. That, or I could have hummed the Kirby theme. Not the theme, but the Kirby Invincibility, which I think is just a remix of the theme, but I digress. Kremlin coin. They're called Kremlin coins. 99% sure I have that right. But notice how the sun is starting to set on this world. And of course a boombox, as it was the 90s, backward hat and sunglasses and all. Because 90s. Kong College for Saving, Lockjaw's Locker.
Sounds weird.
Pretty sure any ship with this much water should not be floating. I don't know how I threw that at an arc like that. That was pretty cool, and I'll never be able to do again. There's not a track I hate in this game, but I don't like feeling... Oh, on guard somewhere. Let's go find him. Maybe down here. There we go, on guard. But I like this music, but I don't like water levels. Okay, that noise was amusing. Find the token. But like, I like the music in water levels. I'm not a fan of like, I guess maybe in 2D platformers specifically, because I'm thinking like Mario 64. Like, I love Dire Dire Docks, and that music is like some of my favorite. So, and I like the game, or I like level 2. I don't know. Maybe it's just 2D platforms. I don't like regular Mario, like 2D water levels. I like the ambiance in the Donkey Kong water levels, but that's about it. I don't know. I think I'd rather just... I feel like it's too slow as I go flying. Whee! It's just hard to explain. It could be also from Sonic games, because you have... I don't know, apparently a monkey can breathe indefinitely underwater, but a hedgehog can't. Like Hydrocity or Hydrocity, Chemical Plant Zone, those just have some places I really am not a fan of when it comes to... Haha! Ninja monkey skills. Nope, I want to get up there. Haha! And got the DK coin. Apparently I could have had him back, and... a bunch of bananas. I'm not gonna do that in every level. Alright. Swanky's bonus bonanza will get you extra coins. Top sale treble. And well, the new animal bunnies, I think man, I don't remember his name. What happens when you get old, kids? Rattler. Okay. It's gonna bother me. I'm gonna look on my computer quickly. Why? You just watch him jump. Googling snake name Donkey Kong Country. Radley, the rattlesnake. Okay. A few things. One, I was right. I guess Radley. I'm not sure I would call him Radley. Two, aren't rattlesnakes supposed to have that little like thing on the end of their tail that like a maraca or rattle, if you would, to signify that? And I don't see that. I see the fangs with the goofy cartoony smile. So I don't get the whole rattlesnake thing. But he is fun to just play. And then of course you got this whole, you're progressing up the top sail of the actual boat, and there's no left and right in this level, and a couple of levels we already played and we'll play later on. So they really change up some of the formula that we got used to in the first game. It's fun. And I know I'm just kind of talking about what's going on in the game, and there's other things to talk about. I can talk about Mario Kart World. It comes out in 2 days. Actually, I mean, one more sleep. It is Tuesday, so I'll sleep tonight, and then midnight release at GameStop. I don't know what time I'm going to get there. I know they're doing things early. They're having like Smash and Mario Kart tournament and other things starting at 8 o'clock. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't feel like being there for 4 hours. But I will definitely grab that. We'll see how late I stay up. Because I don't want to be a bother to my family. Alright, can't talk. Funky Flights 2. Such a great original name. I also like how, like, look at this background. You see that the ship that you battled K. Rool in has crash landed. And then you have DK Island in the background. Just those little nods. One. It cracks open to reveal. Oh, it doesn't crack open. I use its own eggs to kill it. That's really dark. Like that seems like really mean. Like, I know it's a pirate bird and it's evil. But there's got to be a less morbid way to take this guy out. Oh.
Hurt?
Whoop. Nice going. There are banana coins up there? You learn something every day. Monkey! I don't think I've ever had this much trouble with this guy. Oh, come on! Can I have an egg I can use, please? What signifies an egg that would stop and help me, and one that just falls, clips through the world? That one's gonna stay. Yes. Even young me, had never had this much trouble with this thing, and I don't know. There. Oh, goody. It's still not dead. Good. There we go. Because touching its feet with its own egg murdered it. So now we're on Crocodile Island. I think that's what this is called. So start off with Crocodile Cauldron. And Hothead Hop. Ah, classic music. I'm trying to make these videos around 20-ish minutes. So double. Basically just going double from what we were, instead of doing 2 videos, 1 video. Those things are scary. The noise those things make is scary. And bloop. And so I could listen to this OST for hours. And you know what's interesting with Mario Kart World? We still don't know if Diddy's coming. There's an interview today that kind of came out where they were like hush hush about his inclusion, and I don't like. I kind of maybe know why, but let's not let that whole situation like control the narrative for us. Like Diddy Kong did nothing. Just because it's the same name, which I'm not sure why. I'm not sure if that's his real name or not, but if it is, that's horrible. Oh, look, another new animal buddy. Squitter? Squeaker? Okay, I'm going to pause this one. Let's see. What's this? The Squirter. I'm going to look his name up. Squitter. Squitter? Squatter? Squitter seems like a weird name.
Yeah. Especially for a spider who's technically wearing shoes.
He's not just technically wearing shoes. He's wearing 8 shoes.
Yeah.
He is ready. Also, probably one of the best animal bunnies ever. Just with his web guns. You know, like spiders do.
Which usually takes them hours to make a single web.
And then able to just use that to navigate levels like this. And it's limited too, so it's not. I think you can only have 3 up at a time, maybe 2. So it seems like a fair. And then I'm just like blowing through level. Wee! Stay away from me! Stay away from me! And another barrel. But yeah, it does seem like Mario Kart World has you unlock characters as you go along, which I'm 100% about. I don't know if you just start. I've been trying to avoid anything on the internet, but that's easy. So I don't know if you just start with only Mario. That might be interesting. And we'll have long known that answer by the time this video comes out. All right. Yeah, it's about 20 something minutes. So that is part 1 of our Let's Play of Donkey Kong Country 2. We'll continue this. Like I said, I don't know if this is coming out on the week of Switch or the week after. Either way, we're going to keep going. We might mix it up if I'm really getting into Mario Kart World and seeing how that goes. Or I just might be making some very specific videos about Mario Kart World. Only time shall tell, people. So, thank you for joining us here at the Nintendo Network. Can you say goodbye?
Goodbye.
She'll jump in on random videos. I know if they announce a new Yoshi game, she will want to talk profusely about it. So she'll be a part of that. And we might, next year when Mario Brothers 2, the movie comes out, I might just do a review with her. But thank you for joining us here. If you like this and me just prattling on for 20-something minutes, hit that like button, subscribe, it helps a lot, and just leave a comment or something that helps the algorithm. Just say, hey, say Donkey Kong 2 is the best. Say, wow, you're really bad at this game. But you know what? I didn't use rewind once, and that is an achievement for me if you watch the first Donkey Kong Let's Play. So, I'll see you guys next time. This is the Nintendo Network, signing off.